Alright, so this is a live Blitz game that I'm playing on FICS, FICS, freechess.org. And my opponent is Spetri, an unrated player. And I'm playing a Noteboom Slav. It's a 5-minute game. It's interesting. Okay, I'll just develop. I'll play the bishop out to b4. I'll trade off his knight because I don't want his knight coming into e4 and d6. And I'll bring my knight into d5. Okay, I'll play a6 so that I can take with the c-pawn. And now my bishop is opened up. So I'm pretty comfortable here. Okay, so I'll just play knight c6 so that if he takes, I can take with a knight. And then I'll move my queen, and then play knight d5 if he allows me. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. Otherwise, I'll put my knight on d5 next. Hold on. I have to answer my intercom. Hello. You're welcome. Bye. Okay, so I just picked up a computer from the back alley that someone was throwing away, so that's what that was about. Okay, see, how do I activate my pieces? I want to trade off pieces so that my extra queenside pawns can be useful in an ending. Whereas in the middle game, white's center pawns are more useful. So, what do I play here? Maybe I can play knight a5 and then come in with knight to b3. Only then he takes my knight on e7 and I have to take with king. That might not be so bad though, because I don't want a castle anyway. So I'll come in, and he might take on e7, and if he does, I'll take with my king. If I take with the queen, then I lose the knight on a5. Okay, he pushed a pawn. I'm not sure what that does. I can just take it with my bishop. Maybe he wants to free up the square d4 somehow. So I can take this with the knight or take it with the bishop. I'll take with bishop. I'll still take with king if he takes me on e7. Yeah, I moved the knight into d4. He wants to trade off if I go to b3. So, what am I going to do about this? Also, if I move my knight to c6, he takes on b5 because the a-pawn is pinned. My rook is hanging. I can play my e-knight to c6. That appears to solve the problem. It's kind of drafty on my king side, but my king can always run away. Yep, he takes, and I have to take with the... I can't take with queen. If I'm taking with knight, I'm making backwards progress, and if I take with bishop, he might play rook d6. I'll take with bishop anyway. How can he attack me here? Yeah, rook d6. And I will put the... what can I do here? I can bring the knight back to b7 and then to c5. I can put bishop on d... I need to move because I'm down on time. So I'll play knight to b7 with the idea of going to knight c5 next. He could take my bishop. It doesn't do a lot though. Okay. And now I'll bring my knight into c5, so I'm heading to b3 to fork his rooks. He'll probably double rooks, and then I'll have to block the d-file with my bishop. Yeah, I'll have to block the d-file with my bishop now. And he might play bishop to f3 to see if he can force that file open. Yep. So let's see, what happens if I take the bishop? He brings down his rook to d8. That might be harmful. d8, so then I take it with my rook, he takes it with his rook, I take with queen, king takes. I might be okay there actually. Let's try it out. I'll take here, and I go knight d3 next if he doesn't bring the rook. Oh, he didn't bring the rook down to d8. Alright, so I'll just bring my knight to d3 and block him. I thought he was going to play rook d8, and then I have to give up my queen for a couple rooks. Or rather, a rook and a piece. But I would have a well-placed knight on d3. Alright, so is he going to sacrifice the exchange on d3? No, he's not. He's going to go king to g2. Alright, so I could take on e5, but no, I don't want to open that position like that. I'll play g5 here, because that brings his bishop back to g3. And now, see, now I have control over f4. So now I will, I'll castle queenside to bring the rook to the d file. Now my rooks are connected. Oh, he resigned. Wow. That was unexpected. So yeah, I have extra queenside pawns which are useful in the ending, and I have control over the f4 square. I didn't expect him to resign here because he's not down anything, but maybe he felt like he was down because of the knight on d3. Well, thanks for watching this live Blitz game, number 3, I guess. I'll talk to you later.